Are you really listening to God? Or just waiting for what you want to hear? Have you ever felt like God is silent? Like you keep praying, but there's no response? Maybe you've been asking for guidance, but you still don't know which way to go. Maybe you're searching for answers, but all you hear is silence. Or maybe you're waiting for God to speak, but deep down, you're only listening for the answer you want. What if God is speaking, but you're too distracted to hear Him? The noise that drowns out God's voice. We live in a world full of distractions. Our phones, social media, endless entertainment, everything is fighting for our attention. And sometimes, we come to God the same way, rushing, distracted, only half listening. But in 1 Kings 19:11-12, we see that God didn't speak to Elijah through the wind, the earthquake, or the fire. He spoke in a gentle whisper. What if God is whispering to you right now, but the noise in your life is drowning Him out? What if He's speaking through His Word, through a sermon, through a moment of stillness, but you're too busy waiting for a louder sign? When God's answer is different than what you expect sometimes, God's answer isn't what we want to hear. Maybe He's calling you to trust in, but you want control. Maybe He's saying, wait, but you want it now. Maybe He's guiding you in a new direction, but you're afraid to leave what's comfortable. Isaiah 30:21 says, whether you turn to the right or to the left, your ears will hear a voice behind you, saying, this is the way, walk in it. God is always leading, but are you willing to follow, even when it doesn't make sense? Silencing the noise to hear God clearly. If you truly want to hear God, you have to make space for Him. Turn down the noise. Spend time in His Word, not just reading, but listening. Pray not just to speak, but to be still and hear His voice. Psalm 46:10 says, be still, and know that I am God. Maybe the reason you don't hear God is because you haven't taken time to be still. Meditation, hearing God's voice right now. Take a deep breath. Close your eyes and imagine yourself sitting in a quiet place. No distractions. No noise. Just you and God. Now, picture Jesus sitting next to you. He looks at you with love and says, I'm with you. I will guide you. Let His peace fill your heart. Take a moment to listen, not for your own desires, but for His voice. Challenge, make room for God's voice this week. I challenge you to take 10 minutes every day to sit in silence with God. No distractions. No requests. Just listening. Ask God, what do you want to say to me? And then wait. If this message spoke to you, comment, speak, Lord, I'm listening below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so more people can be encouraged to hear God's voice. God is speaking. The question is, are you listening?